So if any of you have been around here on my channel for quite a while, you all know I'm a big Zowie Mice fan. I absolutely love them, right? But that's not what we're going to talk about. Today, what we're going to talk about is the new Zowie Mice, the C line right here, S1C, the EC3C was a little different shape, S2C right here. Is the upgrade worth it? You're seeing a lot of talk out there. Hey, Zowie's back. Did Zowie make the right changes? Zowie back in the game? And let me be just straight with you guys. I don't think Zowie ever left the game. Were they perfect? No, they weren't. But they were stinking great. So let's cut right to the chase. What is different here? Just looking one-to-one as far as an older Zowie. We've got Davina and then the newer Zowie. These are the FKs. Big shout out to Borzi for letting me borrow his FK right here. So just looking at them, you can see the difference. The cable, right? You got the old classic rubber kinky cable right here, right? That just doesn't flex whatsoever. Coming over to the new one, they have the new cable on it. As you see, it just flows with the movement. Is it the best cable you're ever gonna find? No, but it's a pretty darn good cable. It really just, it doesn't hold its position. It's quite nice. Now, what I'm noticing on Borzi's FK right here, if you guys can see, I'm not sure how well the camera will pick it up, but there's already some fraying right down here on the bottom. Because as you see, where the cable's shooting out, I mean, this mouse is just happy to see me, right? I mean, it is shooting up right there. You can probably see it a lot better over here in the macro. Just look at that thing shooting up right there. And then you can see the fray. And I think that's what's happening because it's always shooting up, but you're gonna have that weight going down. So the cable is gonna automatically be like that. Right where that little bit of fraying is, it's just gonna be leaning down like that. When on the Classic, again, it wasn't as dramatic. Another significant change is the weight on them. On the FK2C right here, we are getting 73.1. Again, with the cables right there. Over here, we have the S1C. We are getting 73.9. And then the EC3C is 74.2. Now, they also changed the scroll wheel on these to have more steps, but as far as sound and feel, they still feel the exact same. Buttons still feel pretty much the exact same, except on the EC line over here. I'm gonna give you a sound test of all of them. We got FK new to old, S new to old. Some of them might be an S1, S2, but as far as the mice itself, old to the new style right here. So starting with the FK, let's get a listen to the old one. Coming over to the S series. And now over to the EC. So as you just heard right there, they all sound pretty much the exact same, right? You still have that god-awful Zowie scroll wheel sound. I love the feel of them. I really do, especially playing first-person shooter, Call of Duty and stuff. I use my scroll wheel a lot. I love the feel of it. It's precise. It's right there. No accidental rolls. I stinking love it. The sound, sure, it's annoying. Now, talking about them all being the same, I want to focus on the EC line over here. This is huge. I used to main the EC. I stinking love it, right? Now look close here. I want to show you the old one, right? Now, of course, I got some mods on mine right here, right? But these side buttons, I always hated these side buttons. Look at them. Mushy. Coming over to the new one here. Check that click out. I mean, you can just tell with the sound. Clicky and to the point. Mushy and inside the mouse. And that right there in the EC line is a massive improvement, and I stinking love it. That's probably the main noticeable improvement I noticed, being, again, main in an EC right there. Those side button improvements are stinking fantastic. So as far as core differences, what's improved, what's changed, well, that's everything we just looked at right there. Now, you do have the EC3C over here, which is a little bit shorter than the EC2. You go to Zowie and look at the shapes and dimensions. They have it all right there, and you decide which shape's right for you, because there's so many different shapes right here. I can't say, hey, this one's the best, which I stinking love the EC2 over here, which the EC3C is a little bit shorter. a little bit too small for me, right? But again, you go there and you decide that shape and dimensions that's for you, because there's so many different ones to choose from in that right mouse for you, which is what I love about Zowie. But more importantly, talking about what I love from Zowie, do we love this new upgrade, this new change right here? Is Zowie back? Again, like I stated in the beginning, Zowie never left. The only thing Zowie did was not follow hype and trend. I know we're all about this lightweight, put some holes in it, whatnot. First it was RGB, now it's hold mice. You know, what's next? What I want to see from Zowie is wireless. Yeah, the weight reduction's great, the cable's great. These are good moves, they are good. But what I want to see from Zowie is wireless. At this weight, I don't need to see them lighter. This is a solid weight right here, it's balanced. Not too light, not too heavy, this is great. But at their price of 70 bucks, it's just like with mice like this, right? We got the Glorious Model D wireless now and the Model O wireless. Are the Glorious mice built as good as a Zowie mouse? No, they're just not. The old ones, you needed to upgrade them. As you see, I have mine upgraded. Now, you don't have to. But still, coming in at 70 bucks and you get one of these wireless mice for 70 bucks, a 2-year warranty, this is where I'd recommend you. You got the FK over here and you have the EC shape right here, which the Model D wireless is my current main. That's just where it sits hard for me, right? Again, I love the Zowie mice. I love what they're doing. I want to see that pinch more. I want them in wireless. But all in all, a great upgrade for sure. Definitely nice to see the improvement. But again, Zowie never left us.